Halftime report, you guys. Let's get it. Yo, salute to everybody already here in the building. You guys know what time it is. Welcome to the halftime report. I know a lot of people are looking at this like this may be a fumble. It looks as though it was a forward pass. Yes, third down. Tennessee gets another opportunity here. So I was excited as well that we got a recovery here. But yeah, nothing there. They get another opportunity to score with about, 25 seconds left in the half. So third down, Tennessee still has the football. Raiders up 10-0. It is 3rd and 1 right now, 30 seconds left on the clock. We still have all 3 timeouts left. We have not utilized one yet. So we'll see if we can hold them here to 3. I think they are in field goal range right now. But salute to everybody here in the building, man. Raiders up 10-0. I have a lot of thoughts about this game right now. This is an ugly game between 2 really bad football teams. We're just lucky right now to be up as much as we are. The O-line has looked terrible. Either Geno is holding on to the ball too long or he has no opportunity at all to get rid of it. So, and first down Tennessee here. They have 1 timeout left. Time is growing. It looks like they're about to settle here for, okay. So they're spiking the ball here. So 2nd and 10, 16 seconds left. We got to hold them to 3 right here because we get the ball back after the half. So, but yeah, man, nasty first half between both these teams. We got bailed out at one point from a really, really bad defensive hold. We did nothing with it anyway. Didn't matter. We get the football back to them. But a few bright spots, I guess. Jonah Lalu, another sack, 4th on the season. Max got one. Devin White with a phenomenal play at the goal line. Sack on Cam Ward to get us the ball back. I believe Tyree Wilson was the one that recovered it. And we got 7. I have to say this, and Cam Ward drops back. He has a ton of time here. Max, or that was Lalu. Pick! Yes! Let's go! Devin White with the pick. Devin White is having a game today, you guys. Devin White, he got smoked on one play, but Devin White is having a phenomenal game today. That's great. No points at the half. We get the ball back after the half. But yeah, man, great way to end the half right there. We needed that desperately right now. But yeah, man, it's been kind of nasty, kind of ugly. I think we all kind of thought this was going to be a pretty bad game by two different bad teams. But we're up right now, and it looks as though, after the half, we can look to expand on our lead here. Max has looked good. They've been trying to double and triple team him and keep him out of the loop. And then once again, you got Jamal Adams freeing up, making some plays. Devin White making some plays. Lalu making some plays. I have to say this, man. Watching Palamau tackle is like watching Geno Smith throw the football. So it's actually kind of crazy. So it's nasty. Watching Palamau tackle is like watching Geno Smith throw the football. So, and VS, I've never left anybody high and dry. I don't know what you mean. Hammer's doing his own thing on his channel. I've never left anyone high and dry on this thing. I've done nothing but build people up. So I don't know what you mean, brother. Hammer is doing big things over there. He's going to get really good views covering the games by himself. Salute to him. He is his own man, and he's going to do really good things over there calling this game. All right. So all that goofy shit that you're talking about, I don't know what you mean by all that. So yeah. Kill all that goofy shit. Kill it. But I mean, I know it's like we always have to all be joined at the hip, or it's always something, right? Geno Smith, ugly first half, you guys. 6 for 11, pretty efficient. Didn't have a lot of time to get rid of the football. Like I said before, either he's holding on to it too long or he has a defender in his lap immediately as he touches the football. But he has a touchdown, you guys. Salute to Michael Mayer coming back from the concussion. Great. Geno's been sacked twice. Genty, 11 carries, 32 yards. He has struggled to run the football also because, once again, every time he gets the ball, it seems as though he has multiple defenders in his lap in the backfield. The O-line has looked bad today. Trey Tucker, 2 catches, 20 yards. He's leading us right now in receiving yards. Mayer, 3 for 17. We have not been able to get the passing game going at all, but the defense has definitely shown up, you guys. They have been all over the place, and it's great to see that this defense is doing their thing. Yeah, and moving forward, that's just what it is, 73. There's no disrespect to anybody. I'm doing my own thing. That's how I started. That's how we're going to keep it. You know what I mean? So, but salute to my guy, Raiders 73. Let me get my guy Zen in real quick on the super chat. Devin White having a day. Geno still cheeks, but at least no picks. Go Raiders. You know what's funny? They're not allowing him to throw the deep ball at all. Everything has been pretty much just dink and dunk up to this point. And I get it. They're trying to eliminate the turnovers. They don't want Geno to go out there and make a mistake. I have to say this. There's been some different formations, some different looks. I have to say, though, Chip Kelly, hear me out. Okay? Hear me out. We are not a good enough football team to try and throw Alex Kappa out there to get a touchdown, okay? I don't want to see any more footballs thrown towards Alex Kappa in the end zone, all right? We are not a good enough football team to be doing that type of shit. We are 1-4 for a reason. There's no reason to try and go find Alex Kappa in the back of the end zone on some goofy call there. There's no reason for it. Thank God we still got this. We still got the 7. Michael Mayer, thank the Lord. But we are not good enough to be doing those kind of plays. Leave that shit up to Detroit. Leave that shit up to the teams that are winning football games. All that trickery shit with Alex Kappa, please don't ever do that shit again. That was disgusting. I don't want to see that. He is not a good guard, and he's definitely not a good receiver. So please don't do that shit again. Salute to Zen. But yes, Devin White is definitely having a good day. Outside of that one where he whiffed on the running back, he definitely got cooked. It was pretty bad. But, man, Devin White has had a phenomenal game today. Let me make sure I get all these supers in real quick. Salute to my guy, Heat Check, on the $10 smackaroonie. They clearly lost trust in Geno. No more deep balls being thrown. Genty is getting killed out there. Nasty, yes. I hate that he tried to throw that ball into the flats to him, and literally the defender took his legs out. You cannot do that to your best player on the offensive side of the ball. Brock Bowers is out right now. Ashton Genty is the best offensive player that we have right now. You cannot allow your quarterback to leave him out high and dry like that. That was nasty, throwing hospital balls at your rookie. He had to go out a play or two. You never want to see that. Yes, so that was nasty, man. Salute to my guy, Heat Check. Salute to Rube as well. For those always complaining that we drafted Bowers and Genty over O-line, look at the Titans who drafted Latham and Skronsky. Agree we need OL, but drafting talent is always a priority. Rube always comes through with the facts plus tax. You never lie, my brother. Yes, you couldn't pass up on those type of talents. Genty already leads the league, I believe, in yards after contact. You know, he's the rookie leading rusher right now. Genty's going to be okay. I think in the second half, we're going to get him rolling. And with Brock out, Mayer has definitely stepped up today. Did you guys see that one look as well? I loved it, man. They had Ian Thomas, Mayer, and Genty lined up in the backfield. It didn't quite work out. But I like that. I think I'm like that Chip is trying to get a little bit more creative outside of the Alex Kappa play. You know, well, I think that was the play, right? I don't know, but I'd like that formation. I'd like seeing Mayer, Ian Thomas, and Genty in the backfield. That was really, really cool. I like that. But once again, the last thing you want to see is Geno rolling out and throwing to Alex Kappa. That's just nasty, nasty work. Salute to my guy, PSP, or a home girl, PSP, Raider on becoming a member. Thank you so much, sis. We appreciate you. If you guys want to become a member like PSP, hit the link is pinned up top. It definitely helps us keep the lights on over here at OLV Raiders Network. We're going to cover this for a little while. You guys will stick around for a while, and then we have the recap show right after the game. So stay tuned for that as well. Salute to Larry. The key to winning games, play the Titans. Don't let Geno throw. This is facts. Geno's only thrown the football, 11 times? I believe 11 times. 11 times. You know what, Gonzalez? I'm thinking about after the bye week doing my own thing. So I may do some watch parties. So stay tuned. I may do a few here and there, just depending on how I feel. I may, if the Raiders can show me something and pull this win off and maybe potentially go out to Kansas City and steal one, maybe after the bye week, I'll cover the Jacksonville game. But I actually enjoy, doing this halftime and then doing the recap show. So it's kind of cool. I just double dip, hang out with you guys and have some fun and just be able to watch the game and actually see what's going on without having to, direct traffic with the chat and all that other stuff. It's been cool, man. Me and my wife just sat on the couch, ate fruit, sunflower seeds, been watching the game. It's dope. It's dope. But yeah, that first half, you guys, not really, I know we're up. And at this point, we can take we got to take whatever we can get right now, right? We're up 10-0. It hasn't been, a dominant performance by this offense. Definitely not. The defense has looked really, really good. I mean, they have been all over Cam Ward. We have already gotten to him 3 times in the first half, you guys. He's lost 29 yards on 3 sacks. We've held him under 100 yards. And outside of that last drive where they were driving there, he picked up some nice little – he has some nice little passes there to kind of get him up to 71 yards. But 10 for 17, 71 yards, only averaging 4 a clip. And it looked like Calvin Ridley went out with like a leg injury at some point. I don't know if he's coming back, questionable, but I know he was out for a while. But 0 touchdowns for Cam Ward. The pick right there to Devin White to end the second half, once again sacked 3 times. Their ground game has not been able to get rolling. We have controlled the line of scrimmage, you guys. They are only at 39 yards rushing. Spears back 4 carries, 27 yards. He's averaging 6.8 a clip. If they get Spears going, I'm going to be a little nervous here. Tony Pollard, 6 carries for 12 yards. They only have 39 yards rushing on 10 carries. So that's great. And their leading receiver, kind of like us, it's the same thing as 1 catch for 20 yards. That was Van Jefferson on the boundary right before the half was up. That put them in our territory, but they didn't capitalize. So, and then also Calvin Ridley has 1 for 18 also. So, that defensive line, though, of Tennessee is nasty. Jeffrey Simmons all over the place. He has 2 tackles for a loss. He has a QB hit. He has 1 sack. He has 4 total tackles, 3 solo. Him and Draymond Jones, they are a nice duo out there, man. Jones doing his thing. Cedric Gray looks pretty good there at the linebacker position for them, the young kid out of North Carolina. But our defense is looking great. Devin White is having the game of his season up to this point. 1 tackle for a loss, a QB hit, a pass defense, a sack, a pick, 6 total tackles, having a phenomenal game. And then once again, Lalu gets another sack, putting him at 4 this year, which is really good. He is leading us right now. And then Max got 1 as well. And they've been doubling, they've been tripling them. So it's been kind of difficult to get Max out there and get him rolling. Max is out there dealing with a lot. A few other things I have to say, you guys. Caillou Blue Kelly, why is he starting? Why is he starting? Why is he starting? This would have been a great opportunity to get Darian Porter out there. And I've seen him out there. It's great to see Eric Stokes back in the mix. Porter's been getting some special teams reps. And I don't know how many reps he's had at the cornerback position. But Caillou Blue, man, he got cooked on that Calvin Ridley catch for those 18 yards. We do not need to see Caillou Blue out there. He needs to be a rotational piece at the cornerback position. I'd rather see the Cameron Richardson out there at this point over Caillou Blue. There is no reason in the world that Caillou Blue should be starting for us right now at all at the cornerback position. It is disgusting. Darnay looked good outside of a 1 penalty. Stokes has looked really good. But Caillou Blue, man, I don't know why he is playing right now. Pete, you got to get out of your own head. You got to stop being so stuck in your ways. Get Caillou Blue off the football field and make sure to put Porter in there because we need him more, man. He's going to be that guy for us that potentially can be that shutdown corner at one point down the line. He needs reps. He needs repetition. Caillou Blue is not that guy. He's not that guy. Rube says, Darian Porter being a gunner has been great. This is facts. And has caused a fair catch every punt, and they have a great punt returner. He's earned more snaps on defense. I don't know why we don't rotate our corners anymore. This is facts. I don't know if Pete thinks that these guys need to be out there taking every rep in order to play at a high level. I truly don't get it. But Caillou Blue should not be out there at all. I agree with you, Rube. I think that Porter should be getting every single rep that Caillou Blue is getting right now. Salute to Zen. I thought Geno was supposed to be able to escape the pocket. He looks like AOC out there holding the ball, holding on to the rock way too much. Once again, like I said, either Geno is snapping the football and getting hit immediately in the backfield, or He's just taking all the time in the world. There's been a few times some guys were open and he just held on to the rock, and you know what happens after that. But the thing is, I can say this: Geno's not having a great game by any means. He's been okay in terms of efficiency. 6'4", 11. I think he has what were we talking about, you guys? In here, like 40 yards, 45 yards passing. But once again, they're just trying to find a way for him to not, to eliminate turnovers and not go out there and throw picks. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, it's bad. It's bad. Salute to my guy Sky High on the $2. What the F was that goal line pass to Kappa? Once again, Sky, we are not a good enough football team to go out there and try to throw Alex Kappa in the mix as a receiver. It's just, that's, like I said before, leave that up to the Kansas City Chiefs of the world, the Detroit Lions of the world. Leave that up to those top upper echelon teams that can get away with that. That was nasty. That was nasty. And it wasn't even close. He had a defender all over him. They did not bite on that at all. So, yeah, disgusting. Disgusting work, Sky High. Salute to my guy, Rube, man, once again on the $10. I want to say I called the kid out of UCLA, right? Being a baller. He would have been great as the edge / hook to curl defender for this defense. Glad to see Besh getting reps, though. Hope he gets more targets in the second half. Facts. You know what, Rube? The one thing is this, and I love Besh. Besh is going to be a baller for us down the line. I hope that they're going to continue to do this little dinking and dunking right now, Rube. So eventually, they get the defense a little stuck in their ways and they take a shot. I told Dante Thornton last night. I told him, I said, yo, you getting your first touchdown tomorrow is going to hit like 80s dope. And he hit me up and said, bro, I need it right now. Laugh out loud. So look, I'm hoping that all this dinking and dunking and continuing to try to run the football. You know what I mean? Once again, we've ran the football 14 times. Genty has 11 carries there in the first half. I don't know what they were doing with Raheem Mostert, those 2 reps that he got, -5 yards. Nasty. Raheem didn't stand a chance. But I'm hoping that eventually, at some point, and I don't have Dante in on fantasy football, Keani, I promise you, but I'm hoping that the kid can go out there and get his first touchdown. Definitely. So keep thinking and dunking, get the defense, stuck in their ways, and boom, find Dante on one of those deep balls, man. Salute to Heat Check as well. The O-line is definitely not helping. Salute to Wilder, my guy. The O-line is definitely not helping right now in the run game or in the passing game. Is Dylan back out there? Okay, Dylan returning the kick. Oh, yeah, and I want to say this, and salute to Wilder on the $2. The third quarter is underway here, you guys. I want to say this. Salute to Alex Bachman. He's been a blessing in disguise right now, returning punts, man. He's put us in prime real estate twice. He's looked really, really good. So I got to give him his flowers. He's had 2 returns, I believe, from 43 yards. Had a long of 25. Put us in real good prime real estate to go out there and try to score on the offensive side of the ball. So I love it. I love it. Salute to Heat Check. I hope Pete Carroll yelled at Chip Kelly for that play call to Kappa. That was unacceptable. I mean, what were we doing? And real quick, you guys, first down, play action. Geno to Genty in the flats. Genty, man, he's just a tough dude to bring down, man. 9 yards on that carry. Once again, you guys, I'll stick around for a few more. I'm not going to be here the entire third quarter or fourth quarter. We'll be right back after the game is over to cover the entire game. So, but great pass right there from Geno off the play action to Genty in the flats to get us 9 yards. 2nd and 1 here. Salute to my auntie. Auntie in the house. You better do watch parties. I'm going to upgrade my membership and promote your channel always. Love you. Auntie, I'll be home Wednesday. I got to see you. I got to come see you and Uncle Ant. I definitely got to come see you guys. I'll be home Wednesday until Sunday. I'm going to call you. I love you too. And thank you so much for the $20 special. First down right there. Genty on a hard fought run right there for about 4 or 5 yards. Let's go. Let's get Genty moving and grooving here, you guys. I love it. I love the way we're looking here on this first drive offensively. Let's get it. Genty's up to 12 carries, 38 yards on the ground. Also, he has, I think that's his second reception. First reception, went for 9 yards. So you guys want to stick around just for a little bit? We can stick around for a little bit if you guys choose to. We can definitely stick around just for a little while. Here we go. I don't know what the hell that was. Genty gets the rock, though. Oof, he ran that boy over. That's good for about 6-7 yards. Looks like it's going to be a 3rd and 3 here, potentially. Anderson says, run. Look, at this point, I just want to escape with a dub. That's it. I just want to escape with a win. Like if you can just run the football and just continue to kill that clock and keep Cam Ward. I know the offense has not been able to get it rolling, but I don't even want to give them chances to get back into this game. The defense has performed really, really well. They performed at a very high level right now. You know what I mean? So we're already here. Oh, it's 2nd and 3, you guys. I thought it was 3rd and 3. Let me see. Back to Genty in the flats. Look at that hard. Whew, that boy run hard, though. Short a yard. Looks like 3rd and 1 here. And real quick, Martin, I love that, man. I want to say prayers going out to Fred Warner, man. I don't care if he's a Niner. You hate to see those kind of players go out with those kind of injuries. It was a leg injury. They had to put him, I think they had to put him in an air cast or something. And they had to wheel him out of there. Salute to Fred Warner, the best linebacker in football. Salute to him. I hope he gets better, man. And I hope he's okay. All right, here we go. 3rd and 1. We're going to sneak it. We're going to sneak it. Why? I don't understand why they do this. Like that delay sneak. Like he doesn't look like he even has his body in place to even sneak that. It's 4th and 1 here. I'll go for it. But that was terrible. Got him. Got him. Mayer, baby. 1st down. There we go, Geno. Rolled out. Found our guy, Michael Mayer. Looks good to see Besh out there, man. But that was a great play by Geno, man, because he could have tried to force that ball to Genty right there. But guess what? He found an open receiver, which was Michael Mayer, and put us in prime real estate. And now we're driving here, you guys. I love it, man. Salute to Michael Mayer. Salute to my brother Jason in the building. Notre Dame, big W this weekend as well. Always good to see my guy Michael Mayer moving. Here we go. Shotgun formation. Genty up the gut for – he's still going. He's still going. And there's a flag at the end of the play, and it looks like it's coming back. Damn, man, you just killed an 8-9 yard run from Genty. Oh, I want to say this as well. Stone Forsythe is ass. Oh, holding defense. I'll take that. Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. But Stone Forsythe is cheeks. Cheeks. He's been getting absolutely deep dished at the left tackle position. Just deep fried, deep catfish, cooked. It's nasty work, man. Nasty work. Here we go. 1st and 10 at about the 22-yard line here, you guys. Let's go. 1st and 10. Geno under center. We're not living in shotgun right now, which is great. Genty found another hole, and he's still running for about 4 yards. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Once again, salute to everybody here in the building. As always, I appreciate you guys so much. Sky High says Genty needs 30-plus attempts, period. Talk that talk, brother. And it looks as though he is up to 15. So he's halfway there now. Feed Genty. Feed him. Salute to J-Row. Graphk is locked in now. Hey, man, I'm locked in, bro. I'm locked in, brother. I'm locked in. Here we go. Geno under center, 2nd and 5. Back to Genty again. Right up the gut for – he's leaning. Probably short a yard or two, maybe a yard and a half here. Raiders be 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. I like this. And we've been pretty much killing this clock, you guys. It's down to almost 9.5 minutes here in the 3rd quarter. This is what you want to do. Keep Cam Ward off the football field. Run the football. Get that defense. Oh, and somebody is hurt. So it's going to be injury timeout here, you guys, to Tennessee. I don't know who that was. I just seen a body on the ground. I didn't get a chance to see. You guys know who that was? Oh, it was the kid out of UCLA. Oh. I always say because I can't say his name. Salute to my guy, Ro, man. Yes, sir. Mateo. Deep dish fried. Facts, bro. Facts. Salute to Heat Check. Graphk couldn't get back off. Look, man, it's the thing. And I was telling some people behind the scenes this, right? I'm so used to having to stop what I'm doing to make sure that everybody else is good. And I'm not doing that anymore. I'm going live whenever I want to go live. If everybody else is live, great, man. I hope that everybody gets viewers. I hope that everybody does their thing and they're successful. But once again, I'm the only one, one of the only ones in this thing that does this for a living. So I don't care who's live anymore. I don't care any of that. I'm gonna be selfish for the first time in the last 5 years of me doing this. This is what it is. So yeah, if I feel like sticking around for a little bit, I'm gonna stick around for a little bit. Just is what it is. Once again, salute the heat check, man. And that's no knock to anybody, but I just, once again, I don't really care, man. I'm the only one that really truly does this for a living. So if I want to stick around for a little bit, I'm gonna stick around. Nathan, saw the Jags center on Monday Night Football, a 7th rounder. Why don't we play our 3rd rounders? They're worse than a 7. I don't know why Tonka and JJ were both inactive. Nathan, I think that it's nasty. I understand that they think that Caleb Rogers and Charles Grant's not ready to go yet, but I'm more on the defensive side of the football. I know that they like Lalu, and he's been great for us, and they love Booker, but I want to see JJ and Tonka. They looked pretty good last week. Keep them in the mix, man. Let them get reps and let them be the guys down the line that could potentially be those, anchors on the defensive line. I just don't get it. I'm looking more at Tonka and JJ being inactives than anything, and it's good also to see my guy AJ Cole out there as well, man, coming off that ankle injury. So to my guy Duke, good to see you on this Black Sunday, Graphk. OLV for life, man. Appreciate you, my brother. Appreciate you so much. Appreciate you so much. Camilla says, that's right. Just do you. We are proud of you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. All right, here we go. 3rd and 3. Shotgun formation. Genty the lone back. Geno drops back. Jacoby, 1st down. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We're driving now. 1st down around maybe the 7-8 yard line here, you guys. Let's go. I want to see Besh get a touchdown here. I would love to see Besh or Dante get their 1st touchdown here. But I would also love to see Genty running right in. And Genty's up the gut for about a yard. He'd be lucky actually to get back to the line of scrimmage there. Salute, man, to everybody here in the building. As always, wipe them feet, you guys. I haven't said that yet. Get those likes up and also hit that subscribe button if you guys are not subscribed yet. Mario, I appreciate you, brother. That means a lot. Thank you so much, Mario G. Jeff Green, my dog, with a $50 bomb. Raider fan from Sacramento since 1975 here. In your opinion, what is wrong with the O-line? Lack of talent, bad coaching? It's one of the worst I've seen in 51 years as a fan. Let me answer that right after this second to go here. Okay, fake goes to Trey. I did not like that. It looked like Mayer was right there in the end zone, wide open. I don't like that. I don't like that you just settled right there for Trey Tucker when it looked like Mayer was right there in the back of the end zone. You could have got Mayer right there. He wasn't wide open, but I would have went to Mayer there. 3rd and goal here. If we settle for 3, man, I'm about to be pissed. Jeff, I think it's a mix of everything. I think that there's not a lot of talent on the O-line. I think that Jordan Meredith is not a starting center in the NFL, me personally. I think that Parham wouldn't start on most football teams in the NFL. I just think that his coaching definitely as well. That they definitely aren't doing these guys any favors. And Geno gets sacked. Held onto the ball. There's a ton of flags coming in, though. And it may be a false start on the Raiders or maybe even a face mask. Maybe they're offset. Face mask. Let's go. Let's go. We're about to put up 7 here. Who was that on, Jones, or was it on Barton? Jahad Ward, a blast from the past. Oh, yeah, that's easy. Oh, he turned Geno's whole head around. But, Jeff, I think it's a mix of both, bro. I think that Brendan Carroll's a little in over his head. I think that Joe Philbin may be past his time to be trying to coach these O-lines. He's getting up there in age. And I just think that it's a lack of talent. I like DJ Glaze. I love Colton Miller. I hate Stone Forsythe. I love JPJ. We gotta build that O-line up in free agency in the draft next year, for sure, in the offseason. All right, here we go. First and goal, y'all. Genty up the gut. Touchdown, Genty! Let's go. Let's go. JPJ, look at that. I love that duo right there. I love that relationship. He said, I'm your center. Well, guess what? I'm your guard now, and we're going to get our dance on. I love it. He didn't even get touched. Great job by the O-line right there. Great job by the O-line right there. Genty walked in untouched. Phenomenal play, man. But, Jeff, I appreciate you, brother. Salute to you in my hometown as well. Always good to see my people from Sacramento here in the building, man. This is lovely, man. We're not used to this here. You guys 17-0 right now. Raiders are up. Raiders are up. Got it. Right up the gut. Let's go. 17-0 Raiders. All right. All right. We got to keep this momentum going, though. This game is far from over. The defense is, if they can continue to play the way they're playing right now, though, man. Oh, I want to give Jeremy Chin a little credit as well. There was a play where he blew up where it looked nasty. Jeremy Chin ran right through like two defenders to stop the I think it was a running back, I believe. But phenomenal play by Jeremy Chin. Sky High, talk that shit, Graphk, but nah, for real. You really are the best in this space doing it. Appreciate the content and helping us Raider fans get through the chaos we're all just getting enough of. This is facts, my brother. Salute to you. Thank you so much for the kind words. Raider Nation for life. I appreciate you, Sky High. My God, man, that means a lot to me, brother. AJ says Graphk streams just hit a little different. Pause. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Salute to my guy Heat Check as well, man. Ashton Genty. Let's go. Let's go. Salute to my guy Heat Check in the building. You're stupid, man. As my wife is cooking dinner back here, talking crazy. Tucker blasted a D lineman. I got to look back at that, Rube. I didn't see that. Let's get it. Let's get it. Hey, George, right? Pitching the shutout right now. This is kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. You love to see it. You love to see it. But right now, 17-0, you guys, here in the third quarter, 7:04 left. Great drive by our Raiders there. Geno is now up to 11 for 16, a little bit more efficient. 75 yards in the air. Also has a touchdown. Still has been sacked twice. Genty now is up to 18 carries. So we're slowly but surely ramping them up there. 63 yards on the ground. As a whole, we have 57 yards on the ground, though, because of the -5 and the -1 from Geno and Raheem Mostert. But also, man, get Mayer involved. 4 receptions, 28 yards. And then now we're starting to find Jacoby there, 2 catches for 16 yards. And Genty with also a touchdown and 2 for 11 in the passing game also. So great game thus far for our Raiders. Well, let me say this. The first half was a little, you know what I'm saying? But it looks like they came out with a plan. That first scripted drive from Chip Kelly and company looked beautiful. So you'll love to see it. Blaze said, Graphk, we dragged you into finishing this game on live. PSP says, your energy is contagious. Thank you so much. That means a lot. That really, truly does. The GOAT in Raider content. Salute to my guy, Raider 73. Heat Check. My wife is making, what are you making, babe? Fettuccine Alfredo and chicken salad. Chicken salad for lunch tomorrow. So there you go. There you go. Lowrider, I appreciate you, fam. Real talk, man. That means a lot. Love all the content creators, but Graphk is the best by far. Props to you and keep doing you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We got some dope guests coming on as well, Lo. Very, very soon. So stay tuned. Stick around. We got some really cool. We got some cool ones on the way. Some new people, too, that you haven't seen on the channel. Some players, some different creators. So stay tuned. We're working on a few things behind the scenes, but we got some dope content on the way. And also, salute to my guy, Markel Lee, former Raiders, 5th round pick linebacker. He'll be on the show potentially sometime this week coming up or next week. We're working on a time here as well. Oh, my God, man. Come on, dude. Get Tony Pollard down, bro. Like, I just hate the way that these guys defend, like some of these guys defend the run, man. It's like, what are you doing? What are you doing, man? Martin, I will definitely hit Murph back up and get him back on the show. For sure. For sure. Definitely will. You guys throw some names in the hat, in the chat as well, and I'll definitely make some calls, send some messages, and we'll get rolling. First and 10 here. Tennessee at the 39-yard line. Cam with a fake. That was beautiful. Had Tyree big. Oh, my God. Wide open. Wide open to Van Jefferson. So Tennessee's already driving, already stripping the happiness that we just had from that touchdown. So, yeah, nasty work. Yeah, well, bad tackling all over the place. Heat check. I'm sick of it. And Primos definitely look like they're playing a little conservative here. Definitely, man. Keep your foot on the gas, man. Keep your foot on the gas, man. Nasty work. All right, here we go. First and 10. Cam Ward up to 71 yards. And that can't be right. He had that before the half. Look at Max trying to strip the football. Jamal, too. That's about 2. No, I'm good, man. I'm good right now. Thank you. 2 yards. 2 yards on the carry, I believe. Appreciate it, though. I'll have some when I get done. So it looks like it's going to be, what, 2nd and 8? Maybe 2nd and 7? Something like that, I believe. Yep, 2nd and 8. Here we go. All right. At the 38-yard line. Looks like a land. They got Devin up on the line of scrimmage. Jamal dropping back in coverage. Damn it, man. Jamal whiffed on that tackle. Caillou Blue brings him down. First down, Tennessee. They're driving. At this point, man, just hold them to 3, man, or come up with a turnover here. And I believe this is Bo Hardegree's offense as well. I believe that Bo Hardegree is calling the O, which is hilarious. And then they have Callahan's son out there. There's a lot of reunited here. You know, Ziegler's out there. Reggie McKenzie. I seen that him and Mark were talking on the sideline before the game. A lot of former Raiders guys out here in Tennessee. Here we go. First and 10 at the 25-yard. Max jumped. That's a free play. Didn't matter. We got about 3-4 yards on the play. Max jumped. Max was definitely trying to get to Cam Ward there. Way too early. Sean, please do not mention any of that in the chat, please. I'm only going to ask once, my brother. It's YouTube. There's no beef. We don't do beef over here. Once again, I have to remind people, beef is when somebody's at your doorstep. All right, 1st and 5. All right, here we go. Cam under center. Play clock down to 4. All right, they got it off. Ooh, Landon smacked the hell out of Pollard. Great tackle by Landon Roberts. Great tackle. No, this is definitely facts, Razor. The thing is this, man. That first half was ugly, but just to even be up by 10, you got to count your blessings there. The defense has definitely held us down in this game, though. 2nd and 5 here. And we've been switching it up a little, 3-4, 4-3. The look's been a little different out there. All right, here we go. Max off the edge. Got him. Let's go. Is that Lalu? That's 4-2? 4-2. Lecky 4-2. Oakland's own. Let's go. You said bring on Miles Burris. You know what? I'm going to reach out to Miles Burris. I will reach out to him. Salute to my guy, Rick. Definitely. I'll definitely reach out for sure. Definitely. All right, 3rd and 13. And that's another thing that I hated in the first half, you guys. 3rd and longs over and over, like all over the place. Like it seemed as though we were in 3rd and long situations every time we had the ball on the offensive side of the ball. All right, here we go. Come on, Cam. Get your ass up. Try to sell that, Cam. Come on, Cam. What are you doing, Cam? The LeBron fall? The Vlade Divac drop? Come on, man. Nasty work, Cam. Disgusting. Despicable. You're better than that, man. The #1 draft pick shouldn't be doing that shit. Flopping around like a fish. What's your problem? 3rd and 18 here. They're probably going to run the ball. Let's go. Let's go. God, there we go. Thank God. Darnay Holmes on the stop. It looked like Spears was about to find a way to make something out of nothing there. Let me see. All right, it's going to be, what is this? A 40-something yarder here? $46 yards. Right. He's going to miss this right here, y'all. He's going to miss this. He's going to miss this. Man, he made it. Just made it. I can live with that. Held him to 3. Defense still doing the job there. 17-3. We're still up by 2 scores here. The Raiders need to continue to put the foot on the gas with the offense, man. Go out there and run the football. Continue to run the football. Run this clock down. Put up another 7. I think we'll be all right. Zen definitely barely made that. Barely made it, man. Barely made it, which is cool. It's cool. Let me see. Heat check. Miles Burris would be dope. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for giving me a name to reach out to. I'll definitely bring him on for sure. Mayhem, I've already spoken to Max. We've talked about trying to put a date together. Stay tuned for that. I know right now he's in the middle of the season. I know he has his own podcast, but we've already spoke about it. He said definitely we need to make that happen. So we're trying to figure out something to make that happen. So stay tuned. I can't make any promises right now because I know Max is really locked in on what he got going on, but we'll definitely put something together for sure. We've been talking about it. All right. Defense did their job, you guys. Held them to 3 there. How long was that drive? How long was that drive, you guys? You guys know how long that drive was? Tennessee took 5 minutes and 58 seconds off the clock there. 8 plays, 51 yards. Hey, man, I can live with that. If it ends with 3, I can live with that. Now, Cam Ward is now up to 107 yards in the air, 12 for 19, averaging 5.6 a clip. So there you go. Let me see. You need to do the watch parties. Manny, I appreciate you. Next week, I will be in Sacramento, and I think I'm going to be flying during the game, trying to get back to Dallas, but I think I have a stop in Vegas for like 8 or 9 hours. So I think I'll be out there, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do anything in terms of calling the game or anything like that next week, but stay tuned. It's an early game next week, I believe. I think it starts 10 a.m. in Sac. So you know what? I may end up going to the Raider Bar in Sacramento on Sunday, catching the game there, and then heading out to Vegas, or heading out to the airport and going to Vegas for a little while. Raider Manny, I appreciate you on becoming a member, big dog. That means a lot to me. If you guys want to become members, like my guy Manny, man, hit the link. It's pinned up top. Duke, I'm not. I'm on a cleanse right now. I already told myself that when I left Indianapolis, I was going to go on a nice alcohol cleanse. So we went out there and went crazy. So I'm on day 7 of being sober. Come on, Juice. Juice box, about a little shy of the 30-yard line right there. But yeah, we went a little batshit in Indianapolis, and I knew my body needed a break. The mind and the body needed a break, so we chilling. I told Jason in the chat, I said when I get back, I'm on a crazy cleanse. You get with Stu, and sometimes shit just get to rolling. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 at about the 29-yard line. Geno's under center. Jency's the lone back. Play action. Geno rolls out. Big Mike in him, and he's still going. This is going to be a career game for Michael Mayer, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Beautiful, beautiful play by Geno and Michael Mayer. Mayer was just wide open in the middle of the football field. Let's go. I think Mayer is now up to 50 yards on 5 catches, you guys, with a touchdown. I told you guys, man, Mayer would be a number 1 tight end on most teams. You just have to get him going. He definitely has to be on the football field. He's missed some games, concussion, personal reasons, but that is a number 1 tight end in football. Play action. A lot of time. Geno gets rid of it. Jacoby, maybe a yard short of first down. Man, this is the offense that I thought we were going to have coming into the season. This kind of looks a little bit more New England Patriot-ish week 1. Let's go. End of the third quarter. I think they only gave him 7 yards on that. They only gave him 7 there. But either way, we're heading into the fourth quarter here, you guys. You know what? What I got to do, I just got to go ahead and delete my other live because we here. I'm going to go ahead and delete the live, and I'll just do a recap tomorrow, you guys. I'll do the wrap-up show tomorrow. Let me see. Let me delete this. Boom, boom, boom. We're just going to hang out here. It's lit. 17-3 Raiders. We are driving here right now, you guys. The beginning of the fourth quarter coming up. And we are already at the Tennessee 42-yard line, 2nd and 3 after a 7-yard catch from Jacoby, man. The offense is gelling right now. Geno just eclipsed over 100 yards in the air, 13 for 18, also has a touchdown. I can live with this. I'd rather win ball games than watch Geno go out there and throw for 400 yards and have 2 picks and we lose the game. I'm okay with Geno going out there and throwing 100 yards, 150 in the air, and a couple touchdowns and 0 turnovers. I can get down with this. I can get down with this, you guys. I'm okay with this. I would rather watch this Geno than the other Geno, the Chargers Geno, the Commanders Geno. Last week Indianapolis coach Geno. I don't care what it is. And my Iron Mike, I know it is the Titans. That's why I'm gonna bring my level of optimism down a little bit, brother. Thank you for deleting my hopium or deflating my hopium balloon, Iron Mike. But once again, you play who's in front of you, right? So look, you got to take it with a grain of salt, but you also got to be able to look. We're looking for something to be happy about right now, you guys. We're looking for something to be happy about like crazy. Like this has been a tough season up to this point. We're only week 6, and this has just been a rough ride up to this point. I will take whatever I can get. If we can beat the Titans, like beat the dog shit out of them, and take some type of that momentum and take it with us into Kansas City, look, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. Just got to win. Just got to get this win. Heat check, definitely. We actually talked about it in the DM on IG. I'm going to reach back out to him and definitely get all aboard on the show. Definitely. We've already talked about it, brother. I got you. All right, here we go. 2nd and 3. Genty up the gut. He's still going. First down. That's a first down. Oh, come on. That's not a penalty. The dude just threw JPJ in the air. First down. Let's go. That dude threw JPJ in the air, bro. Zen says that super got hung out to dry. Oh, did you send one, brother? My apologies. Oh, here we go. My dog. I'll read it right after. 3rd and 1. But they didn't give us the first down. Geno rolls out. Oh, God, that was a tight window. And Myers came down with it, and there's a flag on the play. And it looks like it's on Tennessee. Pass interference defense. Illegal contact on the defense. Let's go. First down. Lenarius Sneed. Illegal contact. That was a tight Tight window right there from Geno Smith. That shit scared the absolute shit out of me. Need to see a lot of Genty here, but could be time to sneak in that deep ball and put this game away. Well, you know what? Right now, Zen, it looks like we're not even going to need the deep ball. We're already driving here, brother. Just kill this clock down as much as possible. However we can get in the end zone, let's just get there and let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 at the 25. Bachman in motion. Geno under center. Geno rolls out, gets rid of it, and he throws a pick. Oh my God, bro. This is like, what are you doing, bro? And just stared down his receiver and didn't even get anywhere near Michael Mayer. Why are you not running the football in this situation right now? Oh my God. Fred Warner dislocated his ankle. God, dude, what in the fuck, bro? There he goes. There he goes. There he goes. 10th pick of the season. 10th interception of the season for Geno Smith. And the worst time, period. I would make an example out of Geno right now. I would pull him, put in Kenny Pickett, and just run the football every single play. I would sit Geno Smith, sit his ass on the bench, put Kenny Pickett in, and just run the ball every single play. Absolutely disgusting. Wow. Wow. You should be running the football in this situation. And it wasn't even close. Like, it wasn't even like, he just threw it right to the defender. Right to the defender. Wow. And there it goes, you guys, the Geno that we've all known and grown to hate. Wow. Disgusting. Just stared that guy down. Disgusting. Nasty work. Heat check. I got you, brother. I got you for sure. We're still up by 14 here, you guys, but I don't like where this is going. I don't like that. Nasty, nasty work. 1st and 10 for Tennessee at their own 20-yard line. 13 minutes and 51 seconds left in the game. They're still running the ball. Got maybe a yard, Tony Pollard. Lecky Fotu choking them out. Bro, just literally just got rid of the football. You should have not thrown that football. Throw it away. Live to see another down, bro. God, man. Geno is absolutely, he's just terrible, bro. Terrible. Worst quarterback in football right now. God, man. Let's go, Tyree. Great coverage by Caillou Blue there. So it'll be 3rd and long here for Tennessee. Look at Flacco out there working wonders for Cincinnati. Green Bay up 10-7. Coaching staff's going to have to baby the 35-year-old quarterback in the press conference again. It's okay, Geno. He needs to get better. Nathan, this is facts, brother. Nasty. Thank you for the $10 special, my brother. Salute to you. God, man. All you can do is just laugh at this point, bro. He said the recap show back on. 39. A Landon drops in the coverage. No one there. 3 and out. Let's go defense. Let's go defense. Let's go. Now get back to running the football. Just get back to running the football. Keep it simple, stupid here. Rube, even when we game plan very few intermediate throws, he still throws a pick. We have a cockeyed quarterback, point blank, period. Nothing to do with learning the offense or Chip Kelly. Geno is just shit. This is facts, man. Facts. Come on, Bachman. Can we go back? Get to the edge? Nah. About the 27-yard line, 28-yard line. And Geno is right back on the football field. Rube, you ain't never lied, bro. Never lied. Salute to my guy, Larry, man. Who knew 5 weeks in, AOC is still likely the best quarterback on this roster? Laughing my ass off. You might be on to something here, Larry. I don't know in this system, but you may be on to something here, Larry. Salute to my guy on the $5. Salute to Ramel. Geno should have like 14 picks, 14 interception season. Shake my, yeah. I thought that would have been somewhere along the lines of what he would have had the most as a whole. He's on his way. Bro, right now, Ramel, I think that if he continues to do what he's doing right now, he's looking at like 30 interceptions for the season. Like 30 picks. Like if he continues to play the way he's playing right now, we may be looking at a 30 interception season from Geno Smith. Nasty. He said, "Not gonna lie, Cam Ward is. I think the team around him is terrible. I'm not gonna give Cam. I'm not gonna try and save Cam here, Kobe. I'm not. But the run game's not great. You got Pollard and Spears. The O-line's not great by any means. He doesn't have a lot of weapons on the outside. Tyler Lockett is old as hell. Calvin Ridley's out the game right now. There's not really a lot there for him. And Knox, this is facts. You can see the flashes at times, right? You can see the flashes. It's going to take time. You put that. There's a reason why they were drafted number 1, and there's a reason why Cam Ward is struggling. You see what he did last week against Arizona in the fourth quarter. There was flashes of something there. I'm going to say that, but I don't know. All the quarterbacks right now in this year's class aren't really looking too great, right? I mean, Spencer Rattler's still the guy in New Orleans. So Shuck is not playing. Shador still hasn't played. Dylan Gabriel's out there. He looks like dog shit. Jackson Dart has performed pretty well, but it's still really early. Once again, I'm not buying the hype just yet. I need to see more out of that situation. But Dart has looked like the best quarterback thus far. So salute to my guy Shali, man, gifting 5 OLV Raiders Network memberships. My brother, I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Thank you so much. If you guys want to become a member and you missed out on those 5, hit the link. It's pinned up top. Bachman's look really solid returning punts. Laubie's look great returning kicks. Michael Mayer has been bright spots today. This is facts, LT. Facts, my brother. All right, here we go. 1st and 10, you guys. And Geno is still throwing the football. Finds Tucker there for about 13 yards. They're really, really brave. This coaching staff has kahunas. They said, go out there and the first play, just go out there and throw the football again after a disgusting pick. Wow. 14 first downs for the Raiders, 8 for the Tennessee Titans. Geno under center here. It's going to be another play action. Yep. Nope. Run to Genty, and he gets stuffed. He lost a yard there. Jihad Ward. I think he's, 31 years old now? Former Illinois second-round guy to our Raiders. I mean, look, just run the football. If anything, you're killing the clock. You want to win a football game, right? Like, just kill the clock. Run the football. I mean, here you're in a long, a second and long. They're probably going to pass the football here, but just run the football. Kill this clock. Jacoby in motion. Oh, they get back to Genty. Okay, and Genty running hard. He got about 7-8 yards there. Okay. There we go. There we go. Okay, so this will be a 3rd and short situation here, you guys. This is realistic here. 3rd and 2 at the 49-yard line of Tennessee. You get a first down here, and you can start gradually getting to a game winner here in a second. Genty's up to 73 yards on 21 carries. Here we go. 3rd and 2. Shotgun formation. Geno's back to throw, and there's a flag on the play, and it's already false start Raiders, putting us right back in a 3rd and 7 situation. And it was on Genty. Wow. And now Raheem Mostert's back in the game. Oh, man. This team, dude. This team. 3rd and 7. Mostert, the lone back. Shotgun formation here. Tuck on the – is that Bachman in the slot? Is that Besh? It's Besh. Jacoby up top. 3rd and 7. Drops back to throw. Geno. First down. Come on, Trey. Come on, Trey. Let's go, Trey. Let's go. First down, Raiders. Let's go. Let's go. Big play by Tucker there. Yeah, simple little comeback route, and boom, off to the races. Let's go. Now run the football again. Get back to running the football here. Salute to Nathan. I appreciate y'all. Read that super right after this next play. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line. Genty back in the game. The lone back under center. Geno, handoff. Genty up the gut for about 2-3 yards. Salute to Nathan. If we are just going to turn the ball over, might as well play Miller. Take it. At least he's a rookie. Hey, man. I hear you, Nathan. I hear you, brother. He's sitting on the practice squad with spider webs all over his game right now. You probably never see Cam Miller. So to Alex, is it just me, or do you hate watching AFC teams play on Fox and AFC? I do. I definitely do. Definitely. I agree with you, Alex. This is facts. Facts. Facts plus tax. All right, 2nd and 8 here, you guys, as the clock continues to go down. We're about almost 9 minutes, 9:12 left on the clock. Genty, the lone back. Jacoby in motion. Pitches it to Genty, and that was just an ugly play from the jump. He loses a yard. I don't know why you're doing that in this situation. I mean, I get it. You want to get the ball in Genty's hand. You want to get the ball in his hands in space, but that was just a nasty, nasty play. As the clock continues to go, I think they're going to play this. They're playing for 3 here, you guys. I truly believe they're playing for 3 here. If you go up 20-3, they're down 17. They're down 3 possessions, right? So, I mean, a field goal essentially takes the Titans out of this game unless they just wake the hell up offensively and find a way to roll. But I think they're playing for 3 here. But, no, they're passing the football. So, it looks like they're spreading timeout, Raiders. So, you show your cards, and then you got to call timeout because the clock. Get those likes up, you guys. Wipe them feet. Hit them thumbs up. If you guys are not subscribed yet, what are y'all waiting on? Make sure you hit that subscribe button. All right. They're getting a play in here with Geno. Kenny Pickett, Mr. Two Gloves. Look at my guy, Greg Olsen, man. Look at Ali. Ali, auction free. 3rd and 8. Let me see if they go back to the same play here. They spread them out, pause, prior to the timeout. We'll see if they get back to it. And no, they don't. Raheem Mostert is the lone back unless he decides to mirror motion. 3rd and 8 here. Just do not throw a pick, bro. Just do not throw a pick. And there's a flag already. Geno takes off. And he just slides, and he looks like he damn near wanted to take his own kneecap out. And Geno looks hurt. Oh, no. Offside. Geno is limping right now. I feel like he can't go. I think it's time to put in Kenny Pickett, man. That limp looks very, very serious to me. It looks very life-threatening. Like, I feel like if they play him another down, he may lose his life. I really, truly believe that looks bad. That looks bad, you guys. It's time. It's Pickett time. Oh, and he decides to stay out there. Ain't that about a bitch? Ain't that about a bitch? 3rd and 3. Mostert, the lone back, runs the football. Mostert has no time, and he turns nothing out of something, gets 1 yard. All right, there we go. We'll go for 3 here, and the clock will probably get down, you guys, close to the 7-minute mark. And if we can make this field goal, which Carlson should be money from here, that'll put us up 3 scores. 4th and 3, 10 seconds left on the play clock. And 28-yarder here. This is a chip shot. Right at the gut. There you go. Boom. I'll take the 3 here. I will take the 3 here. I'll take the 3 here. 20-3, Raiders. Yeah, man. Geno, he looks like he needs maybe a 14-week break. For real. Like, I want to see him after the Giants game, like around the end of the season. Think he needs a break, you guys. 20-3, Raiders here. 7 minutes left, 7:14 left in the 4th quarter. I'm going to be honest. We're the Raiders. We've seen some wild shit happen, but Tennessee needs a miracle here. They're down by 17 with 7 minutes left. You see what they did last week, though, against the Arizona Cardinals. So I wouldn't put it past the Tennessee Titans here, but Max and company need to go out there and have another big stop on the defensive side of the ball. Genty is officially up to 23 carries here, you guys. He's getting closer to that 30 mark. 75 yards on the ground. He's averaging 3.3 a clip. He does have a touchdown also with the long of 13. Trey Tucker, man, 5 catches. He's up to 70 yards. No touchdown, but he has a long of 37. So he's doing his thing. And then once again, Michael Mayer, 5 catches, 50 yards. He is doing his Dougie right now. Geno, 16 for 22, 170 in the air. He has a touchdown. He has 1 nasty pick, a gimme on the last drive that stopped us from putting up 7. Salute to my guy, Josh, my dog. I'm still not convinced if we win, let's have the same smoke against the – oh, no, definitely not. Definitely not. Look, you guys, we're going to celebrate this win because we are Raider fans. Point blank period at the end, if we can finish this game out, right? But the thing is this was nasty. It was ugly. You can't beat good teams like this. You can't beat good teams with Geno throwing give me picks. You can't run the football as much as we have against a Kansas City defense if the O-line can't hold up. Like, there's a lot more, intangibles when it comes to facing teams like the Chiefs. And later on down the line, you're going to face the Eagles and you're going to face, a good defensive team in the Texans later on down the line. Like, you got to – this is still the Titans at the end of the day. This is still the Titans at the end of the day. But once again, you got to beat who's in front of you. But this is not enough to convince me at all. Now, if we can find a way to travel out to Arrowhead next week and escape with a win, we may be on to something here. Maybe, just maybe, if we can put it all together, man. So let the kingdom come. You're the best doing this, bro, with all respect. I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate it. That really means a lot to me, kid. Thank you so much. Real talk, man. Real talk. All right, here we go, you guys. 1st and 10 here for Tennessee. Once again, Raiders up 20-3. I'm hoping a 3 and out here. That'd be phenomenal. They can go out here and get this offense right off the football field, and then we can get right back to just feeding Genty until the clock runs down to 0. All right, 1st and 10 at about the 35-yard line, or the 35-yard line for the Titans. Come on, Max. Come on, Max. Come on, Max. Max is getting held. There's no flag there? No flag there? Look at Josh Jacobs doing his thing. That looked like a hold to me. 2nd and 1 here. Damn, the Bucs are beating the hell out of the 49ers. All right, here we go. Cam drops back right there in the middle of the football field. 1st down, Titans. As always, middle of the football field, just wide open. Hot dog in the hallway, baby. Hot dog in a hallway. Omar, hey, let me say this, man. A win is a win, brother. A win is a win. It's not the end of the season. It's still the beginning of the season. You know, we're only past the 1st quarter. Another whiff right there by Devin. Ooh, nice hit right there by Eichenberg, though. But still, 1st down, Titans. Week 6, I will take a win. There's not a meaningless win ever, you know, at week 6. Never. Now, if this was last year when you're facing the Jaguars and the Saints, I get it. A meaningless win. But right now, I will take what we can get right now and try and, you know, change the direction of this football team this season. Cam let it fly. Nothing there. 3rd and 1. Let me see. Around the league real quick, you guys. Bucs up 27-19 on the 49ers in the 3rd quarter. Packers beating the Bengals 17-7 in the 4th. And those are all the late games right now. And then our game, 20-3 Raiders. Let me see. All right, here we go. 3rd and 1. And they're in 4th down territory. They're in 4th down territory anyway. Oh, let's go, Caillou. You heard me talking shit, huh? Nice play, Caillou Blue. There has to be a loss of maybe 2-3 yards. Yeah, he definitely whiffed on that screen. Yeah, it looked like a loss of a yard or 2. Oh, they didn't lose anything, actually. 4th and 1. So it looks like he got back to the line of scrimmage. Okay. All right, timeout here. 2nd timeout by Pete Carroll and company. 5:12 left in the game here, you guys. 4th and 1. Defense, 4 sacks, 1 forced fumble, 1 interception, 159 total yards allowed. Hell of a game from the defense. It's not over yet, but a hell of a game from the defense. Got to give these guys their credit. I want Max to get one more. Max needs to get one more. One more. One more. I'm just happy that I could be happy after this. It's been a long time, man. Week 1. 4-game losing streak. If we can finish this up, I'm just happy I could be able to be happy and enjoy this Notre Dame and Raiders win. It's a great weekend, even though my Kings just lost Keegan Murray for 4 to 6 weeks. All right, here we go. 4th and 1. Look like it's sitting in the crib. Wide open. Wide open. 1st down, Titans at about the 29-yard line. The young kid out of Stanford. Salute to my guy, Jay. This is facts. My auntie said, I'm pleased about the win. Still need to up our offensive run play. This is facts, auntie. All right, 1st and 10 here, you guys. 4:44 left in the game. Max! Damn, a little over pursuit there. 1st down, Titans. Spears. I think Max was a little excited there. He started to see red there, and I think he kind of overly pursued there. I could be wrong, but it looked like it on first glimpse. Okay, short. So it's 2nd and 9 then. So he's short of the first down. 2nd and 1. 4 minutes left in the game. We can get this clock down to about 3 minutes here, you guys. I'll feel really, really happy about where we are with this game. All right, Cam is shotgun here. I think Spears is the lone back. 2nd and 1. Oh, they sent the crib. Get him! Damn it, man. Caillou Blue, man. Yeah, they sent the crib, but didn't matter. Van Jefferson, the veteran, wide open on the boundary. Cooked up Caillou Blue once again. 1st and 10. 10-yard line. Cam drops back. And Darnay Holmes is a little handsy there on Helm, but hey, I can take it. Let's go. 2nd and 10. .356 left, you guys. 2nd and 10. Raiders have 1 timeout left. Titans have all 3. So they're trying to save all their timeouts for a potential miracle here. I don't want them to score another point, period. Like, I want this defense to make a statement. Hold these guys to nothing here. 2nd and 10. Cam Ward in shotgun formation. Spears in the backfield. Cam drops back. Come on, Max. What kind of angle was that, Devin? Oh, that was a terrible angle by Devin White. 3rd and 6. Ah, man. 3rd and 6. Cam is shotgun here. Down about 3:24 on the clock. Oh, they're letting the clock just go. Get him. Get him. All right. About 4th and, 2, 3? He got out of bounds, too, so the clock is stopped. 4th down here. 3:11 left on the clock. Fourth and 3. So they're going to look at the end zone here. I know Cam Ward is not the most mobile quarterback, but keep an eye on him rolling out here. Shotgun formation. I can see Cam trying to take this in himself. 4th and 3. Got him. Yes! Oh, there's a fucking flag. Oh, my God, man. Is that on Stokes? Pass interference. One-yard line. Oh, my God. Shit, it looked like the receiver was holding too. Looked like they both were holding on for dear life. 1st and goal here, you guys. They can pretty much just walk this in right here. Wide open. Touchdown. Oh, my God. Raiders just can't make anything easy, bro. At all, dog. Like, at all, man. So they'll be down 10 here with 3 minutes left. They have all their timeouts left, too. And the extra point is right up the middle. Good. Oh, man. All right, man. Let's see if we can kill some of this clock, make them burn their timeouts here, and try to escape with a win here, you guys. 20-10, Raiders up, 3 minutes left in the game. I hate it. I did not want them to score a touchdown there, but 12 plays, 65 yards, 4 minutes and 11 seconds off the clock on that drive for the Tennessee Titans. So they're still looking for a prayer here, but once again, we're the Raiders. It's never over until it's over. So look, at this point, man, don't even play around with Geno Smith. Just hand the football off, man, and make them burn those 3 timeouts. Back to back to back. Run the football 3 times here, you guys, and make them kill the clock or make them kill those timeouts. Just give the football to Genty and let him do what he has to do. Go out there, run, burn timeout, burn timeout, burn timeout, and then good luck trying to get 10 points with 0 timeouts left. Simple and plain. That's the way I'm looking at it here because, you know, I do not want to see Geno go out there and throw the football at all in this situation. I just don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. Get those likes up, you guys. Wipe them feet. Hit them thumbs up. If you guys are not subscribed yet, what are y'all waiting on? Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed yet. We got a ton of new names in here, a ton of new people. Make sure you guys hit that sub up, man. We definitely need it right now. Trying to get to that 3,000 mark. We can't do it with 30,000 mark. We can't do it without you guys. Oh, my God, man. I didn't even share the link or nothing. Meet me up. All right, boom. All right. Yeah, Tsunami, it's only logical. That means that we're going to do the total opposite. Logically, you go out there, run the football, make them burn those timeouts. They'll do a pass, run, and they'll burn 1 timeout, and Tennessee will get the ball back. Watch. Pass, run. They burn 1 timeout. They get the ball back, down 10 with 2 timeouts left. Gabriel, appreciate you, brother. All right, here we go. All right, this is going to be an onside kick here. Onside kick. Yep. Here we go with the onside. And there we go, Bachman. There we go. We have really, really, really great. We're probably around the 44-yard line here. Around the 44-yard line here. Great field position here. Rude boy, I agree with you, man. Palomao is struggled. You see the Cowboys lose today to the Carolina Panthers? Raheem Mostert, the lone back. Jacoby in motion. No Genty. Here we go, Most. About 4 yards. And there's that first time. There's that first time out. 2:54 left on the clock. They also have the 2-minute warning, you guys. Honestly, man, a first down can win us this football game. Well, let me say this. A first down will put us in a situation where we can win this game. 2 first down pretty much wrap this shit up. Yeah, Alec, they lost to Carolina on the road. Crazy, man. Their defense is really, really bad. You think our offense sucks? Our offense is probably going to look like the greatest show on turf against the Dallas Cowboys on Monday Night Football. All right, here we go. 2nd and 7. Raheem Mostert, once again, the lone back. So they're going to the veteran here with the game on the line. Tucker in motion. Geno under center. And he just gets hit immediately as he gets the football. Broncos win a tight game against the Jets. Their offense sucks. The Miami Dolphins found a way to lose that game after Darren Waller's game-winning touchdown as the Chargers find a way to win. You know what's so crazy, man, is we win this game, the Chargers and the Broncos would have lost. We would have been pretty much a game out, especially if the Chiefs lose to the Lions. It would have been like a game out. Watch Chip take a shot here. Mostert, once again, the lone back. Genty is not out there. You draft a guy at number 6, and you do not have him out there with the game on the line, which is absolutely crazy. And we're in shotgun here. It looks like Geno's going to go out there and throw the football. Ian Thomas out wide. Trey out wide. Jacoby out wide. We're throwing the ball. Ian Thomas, 4 yards, which is that was a good pass because it also puts us in a situation here where we can kick a field goal here and get the hell out of here. Put us up 13. Titans, no timeouts left, you guys. You said we're playing to lose, not to win. Look, at this point, I think they're just trying to escape, man. They're just trying to escape. They're just trying to escape with a win. Trying to do everything they can possible to escape with a dub. 2:45 left on the clock here, you guys. 4th and 5, 20-10. Raiders are up. Once again, Titans having 0 timeouts left. And is Carlson out there? Oh, we're going for it. We're going for it. You don't take the points? Oh, they're just trying to get him off sides. Trying to get him off sides. Trying to get him off sides. Send Carlson out there and stop playing. Nobody's buying that shit. They didn't buy it the first time. They didn't buy it the second time. Whatever you do here, if you send Carlson out there, you guys better protect this man. A blocked field goal kick here can put Tennessee right back into this damn game. Yeah, Jeffrey Simmons he's a baller, man. He's a baller. We're punting? All right. Please do not put this football in their punter's hands. This dude is a really good returner. Get to him quick. All right. Fair call. All right, there we go. So they'll start off around the 9-10 yard line here. They punted. Look, you got Daniel Carlson, who was historically really kicked great at Allegiant Stadium. I believe one season he didn't miss at Allegiant Stadium, but we decided to punt there. So 2:37 left for the Titans. 0 timeouts left, and they're at their own 9-yard line, 10-yard line. I don't get that. But I think Pete and company believe in their defense. They've been really good today, so maybe they want to put it in their hands. All right, Cam drops back. Good for about 5 yards there. And he gets out of bounds. 2:32 left. Gain of 4. 2nd and 6 here. Tsunami, I don't think that it's not trusting Carlson. I just think that they wanted to pin him down just in case there was a situation like Chicago where a field where you got a blocked field goal that lost you that game. I think that may say a lot about them not trusting Tom McMahon and company to be able to protect Carlson, to be honest. Max, let's go! I said I wanted one more. Let's go! Easy. Let's go. 3rd and 15 here, you guys. 2-minute warning. Still up by 10. 2-minute warning. Up by 10. Big play by Max Crosby. We needed that desperately right there. They're going to have to take a few shots here. These DBs better be ready. These DBs better be ready because they're going to have to take a few shots here. Why not get a pick? Get a pick here. Get a pick. Let's wrap this shit up. 0 timeouts left. You get the football back. You can essentially take a knee and get the hell out of here with a dub. Oh, man. I'm just hoping for a Victory Monday show tomorrow. I am hoping for a Victory Monday show tomorrow, you guys. God, if you hear me, all I want right now is a Victory Monday show tomorrow. I want a coffee and convo victory show tomorrow. Please. After the game, you guys, we'll cover the presser, and then we'll go ahead and get out of here. This C4 got me ready to get back on my second workout of the day. I'm going to get into it. So, Heat Check says, Kuntz has been a ghost out there. Yeah, he's definitely not shown any signs of life today. It feels like all the pressure and everything has come from the interior if it's not Max. You know, it's low to, it's Lecky Fotu, it's Booker, it's Jonah Lalu, it's Max. You know, most of the pressure has come from the interior of the defensive line. Seen Tyree a few times. But yeah, Malcolm definitely had a tough outing today. Definitely. Let me see. Nah, Graham. Honestly, I don't see the Jets. The Jets are 0-6, man. It don't matter what we do up to this point. I believe that the Jets are already going to secure that number 1 spot regardless. Them or the Titans. But the thing is this also, a lot of these teams, you guys, don't need quarterbacks. The Jets do. Justin Fields, I believe, 2-year deal with the Jets. They need a quarterback. So they'll probably secure one. Tennessee's not going to take one. You know, some of these other teams that are at the bottom of the league right now, they don't need quarterbacks. The Saints just took one in the second round. They'll take one. They'll probably take one. All right, here we go. Oh, you just gave Cam Ward so much time and incomplete. 4th and 15. His ass was in the end zone chilling. He said, true, Graphk. I forgot about them. No, you know what, Alex? That's when Tom Brady, that's when Spy Tech, that's when Mark Davis, they play the Trump card. There's no way. They don't allow Pete Carroll to roll out Geno Smith again unless he's just the bridge guy. There's no way. There's no way. No way possible. That's when the Trump card comes out from Tom, Spy Tech, and Mark. You're getting a fucking quarterback. Simple and plain. 4th and 15 here. First down. Just way too easy. Way too easy. Clock is going. Clock is going. They might try to get in the field goal range, in which they are now, almost there, and kick a field goal and try to get another onside kick down 7. Where was Caillou Blue? Where was golly, bro? This shit is just bad. Oh my God, bro. Please get another sack here and wrap this shit up. Come on, Max. The big bucks, Max. The big bucks. Yes. Perfect. That clock is going. Good for about 4 yards, 5 yards there. Clock coming down to about 110 right now. They're at the 47-yard line of ours. A lot of clock going right now, you guys. A lot of clock. Down to 55, 54, 53. They hike the ball here. Fumble! Yes! Raiders win! Let's go, Book! Let's go, baby! Raiders win. 47 seconds left in the clock. We're going to go out here, take a knee, and win this game. Defense. Let's go, Book. Welcome to the silver and black, baby. It looked like Cam just dropped it. He just dropped it. Oh, Lecky was on his ass. Lecky was about to get his second sack of the game. He was on his ass. Raiders win. Thank the Lord. Hell of a way to end this game. Hell of a way to end this game. I don't care how we did, how it looked. We got it done. We got it done. Sloppy ass win, but we got the win. Woo! And we needed it. On a fumble from Cam Ward, Lecky 4-2 was on his ass. Booker picks it up. Geno goes out there and takes a knee. Game over, man. Yes! Raiders win 20-10 at home, you guys. Once again, celebrate this win. Enjoy this win. We don't know when the next one may come. Honestly, we got the Chiefs on the menu. We got the bye. And we got Jacksonville, who's looked really good this year. Denver. We have a tough schedule ahead. Look, man, we found a way to get the win. Enjoy this win, man. Enjoy this win. Big dub by our Raiders, regardless, once again, how we got it done. We got it done. Geno did not have a great game by any means, but once again, when the hell does he? He had a good game week one. I'll give him his credit. 17 for 23, 174 yards in the air. He had a touchdown and a nasty pick. He was sacked twice. T carried the football 23 times, 75 yards on the ground. He also had a touchdown. And they spread the football around, you guys. Trey Tucker led with 70 yards on 5 catches. Mayer got his issue 5 for 50. Jacoby 4 for 39. Ashton Jeanty 2 for 11. Ian Thomas got one there at the end of the game. Even Alice Kappa was targeted once in the end zone. I wish that Besh would have, got something going there. Dante Thornton, we didn't see him at all. I think Besh was targeted once, but nothing occurred with it. But the defense performed very well. 2 recovered fumbles, one by Tyree Wilson, one from Thomas Booker. The one with Tyree was at the goal line on a Devin White sack that set us up for a touchdown. Devin White, big game, 9 tackles, total 5 solo, a sack, tackle for a loss, a pick, a pass defense, the QB hit. Great game by Devin White. Max came down, 2 sacks, 2 tackles for a loss, 3 QB hits. Big game by our leader. Jonah Lalu had a sack. Lecky 4-2 had a sack. 5 combined sacks, pause if necessary, today for our Raiders. Finally getting a win after a nasty 4-game skid, but we found a way to get it done. 2-4. Now we have a chance to potentially, do something kind of crazy next week on the road in Arrowhead against the Kansas City Chiefs. And they still face the Detroit Lions, I believe, tonight. So I think that's the late game. They have them on the menu. So I think the Lions are going to get them out of here. So, but man, how are we feeling in the chat? Let me know how you feel about this. Raiders win 20-10, sloppy game, sloppy performance, but the defense showed up and showed out today. 5 sacks, 2 or 3 turnovers, I believe. Devin White, sack, fumble, interception, and then the last one here with Thomas Booker. So a win is a win. Big game from our Raiders. Let us know in the comment section, how are we feeling right now? Victory Monday show will definitely be going down tomorrow morning. Coffee and convo. We finally get a chance to celebrate something. I feel good because I'm flying home on Wednesday, and I'll be in Vegas for the night, overnight thing. I'll be in a studio for like 8-9 hours. But I'm excited to be able to go home and have a win, not another loss on the mind. I think that everybody in Raider Nation needed this shit for our mental health. I think we've all been struggling with this football team the last 4 weeks. I think last week was a game that a lot of people just said, you know what, I'm checked out. I'm done. You know what I mean? And I get it. I watched that live in living color. The Indianapolis game was nasty. But yeah, man, thank the Lord. We found a way to win this game. And they called the player of the game. Who was the player of the game for them? Was it Devin White? I think they named Devin White the player of the game, which is great. Great. Johnny says winning is like getting a hammer from the home to check when the bar closes. Oh my God. John, I'll definitely let you know, bro. I think my brothers, Elfingers and my brother Phil are going to pick me up at the airport 11 o'clock Wednesday night. We're going to go to the studio, pull an all-nighter, get a bunch of music done, and then I'm flying out to SAC 3 o'clock the next day, the next afternoon. But I'll let you know. Let me see. I don't care. A win is a win. This is facts. Enjoy this dub. White gets the game ball for sure. We'll give away some game balls tomorrow. Want to save some of that content for tomorrow, but I think that realistically we can kind of all gauge who gets game balls today, right? I mean, honestly, it's Max with 2 sacks. It's Devin White with a hell of a performance. Lucky Fotu looked good out there. Jonah Lalu with another sack. Offensively, Trey Tucker, and Michael Mayer. Man, big day for our tight end. Our tight end won with Brock Bowers out. It's great to see that he had a big game. 5 catches, I believe, 50 yards. Great, and a touchdown. It's great to see our guy go out there and show up and show out. So I'm here for it. Oh, Johnny, I know what you was trying to say. Okay, I got you. I love that too, my take. I love to see Genty and JPJ out there having fun. Salute to my brother Hug, man, as well. I know I snuck up on you, Hug. I know the show kind of came out of left field, but we were supposed to do a 10-minute, 15-minute halftime show, and it turned out ended up being let's call the entire second half and have some fun over here. So my apologies, Hug. The My Father's in the building for sneaking up on you like that. Get those likes up, you guys. Wipe them feet. Hit them thumbs up. If you are not subscribed yet, what are you waiting on, man? Hit that subscribe button. Raiders win 2010. A little too close at the end for my liking. I know that it really wasn't that close, but it seemed as though the Raiders were kind of leaving the door open there for Cam Ward and company to make some moves here. Max, they said you played unbelievable. Let me see what Max has to say here real quick. Snap 4-game losing streak. I know Max is happy right now. Got to keep stacking days. That's all. That's really all you can say right now. You got to keep stacking days. But you know what, man? I don't know how many of these we're going to get. This season, you guys. You know, this team has performed very poorly up to this point. And even today, at times, they performed very, very underwhelming. Let's enjoy this one. Love it. Raiders win. Let me see if there's a presser real quick, you guys, before we get out of here. There has to be a presser. Let me see. And it's on right now. I want to see what players we have. This is a post-game live. I want to see if they have an actual. Hold on. Once again, man, salute to everybody here in the building. I don't know if they have an actual live presser. Boom. There'll probably be a few players during the live post-game show. They've been kind of doing things differently over there at the Raiders YouTube channel. So it looks like Eric Allen, a salute to him, on the Hall of Fame stuff. And I know that they did something special for him at Allegiant Stadium. Salute to him. But it looks like those guys are over there giving their takes on the game right now. So we'll tap in with the presser tomorrow. And talk about that. Hug, definitely. We love all wins, man. We love all the wins. Whatever wins we can get as Raider fans, we got to take. And real fast, man, let me go around the league real quick, you guys. Right now, in terms of what games are going on, it looks like Tampa Bay is going to wrap it up pretty well. You know what? It's kind of close still. 27-19. They're beating the Niners. 5 minutes and 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Tampa does have the football at their own 35-yard line. Green Bay up 24-18 on Cincinnati with 2 minutes left. They're up by 6. They do have the ball, and they're driving They're at the Cincinnati 26. A kick here for Green Bay will pretty much seal the deal for them. And then tonight, 7:20, the late game, we have the Detroit Lions and the Kansas City Chiefs, and we're hoping for a Chiefs loss. They have back-to-back home games. They're 2-3. They got the home game tonight against the Lions. The next week, we travel out to Arrowhead to face them on the road. So let me see. Raider Man, definitely we got to get the AFC West show going for sure. I'll hit up the guys. Feels good to be able to potentially do a show with the guys where, we got to win, because it seems as though for the last 2 years, I've been kind of just there, and everybody else has just been killing my team, whether it was on the round table or the roundup. It's just been a difficult time being a Raider fan, talking about this team with fans from other teams in our division. I've been waiting a long time to crack open a Twisted Tea tall can. F that diet. Raiders won. Drink for me, brother. I'm on a cleanse right now, so take a drink from me, brother. Salute to you, and you definitely deserve it, man. I'm actually about to get my second workout in once I'm done with this live stream. I'll be in the backyard getting to it, man. Let me see. Yeah, Kanaki. Yeah, look, man. Jordan Meredith as Chloe just farts under this table, dog. Bro, you stink, bro. You stink. You smell like shit. Oh my God. She just, disgusting. Disgusting. Holy shit. She farted. I could taste that shit. Oh, fuck. Chloe just didn't give a shit. Wow. Holy shit. No, Brave, that wasn't real. That wasn't real. Chloe smells like straight shit. That wasn't real. I seen a lot of people talking about this blow up that Max had. That is not true. Geno is not late for meetings. Now there was a report that came out that these guys did have a team only or players only meeting. I don't know how true that is. I haven't reached out to any of the guys. I didn't ask any of the guys. And to be honest, that's their business. But that report is fake. Somebody put that out there on Twitter about that, and it did not happen. That is not true. Max did not. One thing I can say about Geno is, regardless of how bad he is playing the quarterback position for us this year, he is he's a professional. He's there. He's there. He holds down his meetings. He does what he's supposed to do within those walls at the headquarters. So no, that's not true at all. I still got remnants of this shit. It's just nasty. It's very difficult to do the show right now. This shit, this fucking stinks. Oh man. Bodega says that was her letting you know we're still gonna stink up the joint in KC in the rest of the season. Don't put that into the universe, bro. Don't put that into the universe. So this smells like our O-line. Chloe should have crop dusted Graphk. Oh my God, man. Oh my God. Let me see. But yeah, I mean, we can look at the division real quick. I want to see something real fast. I want to see NFL standings. I mean, every team won so far, so it doesn't really matter right now. But right now, we're still last in our division. The Chiefs still have to play tonight. So they're 2-3. We're 2-4. Broncos are 4-2. Chargers are 4-2. But they're celebrating right now. Pete got these guys lit. As long as they don't light up any fucking cigars, we are cool. And it looked like they were giving Devin White a ton of credit and a ton of love in the locker room. It looks like Pete was hyping him up. But we're 2 games back in our division, you guys. 2 games back in our division with a ton of games left moving forward. So you never really know. You never really know with the NFL, man. Maybe these guys take this win and they say we never want to feel the way we felt these last 4 weeks, and maybe they head out to Kansas City and find a way to pull off a double in a row. We shall see. So, but yeah, man. I don't know. Let's get a few questions in, you guys, before we get out of here. Should have scored more points. I agree with you, Faster. I think that we should have at least put up a 27 piece. I hate that we allowed them to put up 7 there at the end of the game. It would have been way more, I'd have been way more satisfied if we held them to 3 points today. But, some garbage time touchdown to get them a little closer. It is what it is. Let me see. Enjoy the win. Stop bitching. This is facts, Super Omni. Just enjoy the win, man. Enjoy the dub. Enjoy the dub. Some things that we need to clean up, you guys. Once again, Meredith struggled at the center position. I think we all knew that this was going to happen. You know, you got Jeffrey Simmons out there, probably the best defensive tackle in football right now. He has been playing out of his mind this year, regardless of them being 1-5. He is playing out of his body right now. So we knew Jordan Meredith was going to get deep dish cooked. You know, Stone Forsythe struggled at left tackle, and rightfully so. He's the worst tackle in football. It is what it is. And he is protecting Geno Smith's blind side, which is actually kind of crazy. JPJ looked good at right guard. I didn't see a lot coming from Glaze's side. I got to go look at the tape and see, you know, how Glaze did today, but it didn't seem like a lot came from his side of the line. Other than that, didn't hear Parham's name a bunch. But, you know, once again, I mean, the whole left side pretty much. I mean, if Stone Forsythe struggled and Jordan Meredith struggled, I'm assuming that, you know, Parham didn't really look the par either. And I got to look at the tape after this. I'm going to look at some tape and check it out and kind of see where we are. But the left side of the line, ugh. But Jeffrey Simmons is different. He's different. He had a monster game today. Got to give him some credit. You know, Cam looked really, really bad today. Really, really bad. Outside of some garbage time passes that got him up over 200 yards, he had 222. He had to throw the football 38 times today. He had a pick, but he was sacked 6 times. Where did that 6th one come from? Let me see. I gotta hold on real quick. Let me see. Devin White had 1. Crosby had 2. There's 3. Lou had 4. Okay, that's 4. We had 5. Why are they saying that he was sacked 6 times? Oh, did they not count the last one? I don't think that they counted the last one. Who'd they give the last one to, you guys? Was it Booker? Did they give Booker that? I know he recovered the fumble, but did they give him a strip sack there? Or did they give him, was that registered as a sack? I know that he just kind of, the ball slipped out of his hands and Booker came down on it, but maybe that was the 6th one then. Maybe it was. Okay, faster than you. Okay, got you. No. What do you mean? What do you mean, linebacker Davis? It's about Jamin? No, he's on the practice squad. Yeah, he fumbled faster than you saw. I don't know where that 6th one. They said it says 5 on the Raiders side of things. And then it says 6 over there. But Jamin Davis is on the practice squad, you guys. So he's not on the active roster. They have the veterans out there, Landon Roberts, Devin White, Jamal Adams. They had Eichenberg out there, and I think Lindenberg as well. So those were the guys that were out there at the linebacker position. I don't know if Jamin Davis will ever be called up, actually, unless maybe an injury occurs or something like that. Escobar, yeah, the O-line is bad. They're bad. They got to get better, man. And to be honest, without Colton Miller out there, I don't know how improved this unit can be. Like when you have Stone Forsythe starting for you on that line, especially at left tackle, the most important position on that O-line, I just don't know. I think this is what it's going to look like moving forward. I don't see this O-line getting better unless, Colton returns at some point down the line. And I don't know if that's going to happen. So, but yeah, man. Yeah, just the O-line is just struggling mightily. And because of it, as she farts again, this shit is just disgusting. Chloe, you are a disrespectful animal. This shit is crazy to me. I damn near want to just open up the front door and just tell her to leave. Like, just go. You were disrespectful, bro. But because of the O-line struggling, it's affecting the run game. I think that Genty should have had at least over 100 yards rushing today. For him to be held to 75, I believe. I think 75 yards on the ground on 23 carries. He averaged 3.3 a clip. He did have a touchdown. But because of that O-line struggling, we're not being able to get Genty rolling like that. You know what I mean? So, it is what it is. But I don't know, man. Once again, the O-line struggled. The ground game didn't go over 100 yards today. And the Titans have been giving up, 146 a game? 146. We only had 68 yards on the ground combined because of Raheem Mostert minus 4 yards, Geno -3. We had 68 yards on the ground, but the great thing was that we held them to 65. But we need to get over 100 yards rushing every single week in order for this football team to win. That's not going to work against Kansas City, you guys. It's just not. If you don't go out there and run the football effectively on that defense, there's no way you're going to win. You're going to win next week. And I don't know what kind of Kansas City team we're going to face next week. They're facing the Lions. If they lose tonight, they're going to be pissed. If they win tonight, they're going to be excited to face a reeling Raiders team at home. So, this is going to be a tough assignment next week. Are these the Chiefs of old? No, they're not. I do believe that Rice can come back next week, I believe, right? I think that can he come back next week? I think the number one wide receiver is able to come back next week. But, it's kind of nerve-wracking there because Caillou Blue is struggling. And for some reason, Pete will not get him off the football field. I want to see Porter out there. I want to see Porter out there getting most of the reps at the cornerback position opposite of Eric Stokes. And Stokes had a big game today. He looked really good outside of that nasty pass interference in the end zone, in which, honestly, he may have – I think that maybe he should have did it anyway because it probably would have been a touchdown regardless. But either way, Stokes has looked good. Caillou struggled. But, yeah. And I don't know, Omni. I don't know if they're going to bring him back next week. Maybe. I don't know. I've not been paying attention. I got to hit up Darcy and ask. But he hasn't practiced. You know what I mean? I'm assuming he hasn't practiced because he's suspended, right? So I don't know if they would just throw him out there next week. Maybe they use him as a decoy. I could be wrong. But I don't believe that they would just throw him out there to the Wolves without having any real practice next week. So it's going to be interesting. And then, tonight they got Detroit. You never know what happens. Injuries occur, and I don't want anybody to get hurt, but you just never know what Chiefs team are going to be facing next week. You really don't know. Yeah, Escobar, he definitely is a good downhill tackler. But yeah, he struggled in coverage. I think right now he's like one of the worst in terms of PFF numbers, one of the worst corners in football up to this point in this season. So, yeah, I think it's time for the Darian Porter special right now. For real. Yeah, Todd, that would be great, right? Could you imagine going out there and stealing a win in Kansas City, and then you head back to Vegas and you got a bye week and you have an extra week of prep to get ready for Jacksonville? And Jacksonville looks very beatable. They do. They lost today, right? Didn't Seattle beat them? And convincingly low key. Didn't they beat them? I could be wrong. I don't know if they came back at the end of the game. Let me see. I know the Chargers won. Yeah, Seattle won 20-12. But that Seattle defense is stingy. Oh, the media's up? Okay. Let's get it. Let's see what they got going on over there. See what they got brewing. Raiders. Boom. Pete's talking right now, you guys.
He was really fired up about getting in the end zone.
Got more guys?
Well, okay.
Well, real quick, was
I don't know. This is like I shouldn't come back because I have no idea what this is going to be.
Geno Smith, for the most part, played a pretty solid, efficient game. If you could just talk about how Geno played.
Yeah, I thought Geno played a really solid game. This was the game we were trying to play, and we would like to have exploded a little bit more. They stayed off and deep a great deal in this game, and so we just took advantage of just checking the ball down and doing all the right things and the right reads and all of that. And unfortunately, got just hammered on the interception, and he couldn't do much about that play. But other than not even other,
wait,
he played a really good football game.
You couldn't do much about that play,
and it gave us a great chance to win it.
All right, so Pete Carroll told us to keep the faith.
That's right.
They're going back out there to keep plugging away. They get the win. We're going to take a break here on Raiders.
What? You couldn't do much about that play. You know what, Pete? I'm not going to let you steal my joy, old man. I'm not going to let you steal my joy, old man. I'm not going to allow you to steal this joy from me. I'm not. But I'm going to say this. According to our head coach, Geno Smith can do no wrong. But you know what? Couldn't do anything about that play. Couldn't do anything about that play. You mean maybe just throw the ball away? Just get rid of it? What? I'm trying to figure out real quick, and this is all I'll say about this, you guys. I'm trying to figure out why everybody else can get subliminals. Everybody else can get, he called out Chip Kelly for his play calling. Other guys can, he's struggling. The only guy in the world that gets defended over and over and over and over and over again, it doesn't matter how bad of a game he has, is Geno Smith. You can call out Chip Kelly in his play calling, but Geno goes out there and throws a disgusting pick. Everybody under the sun can agree it was nasty, and he couldn't do anything about that. Oh, my God. On to Kansas City, you guys. On to Kansas City. Salute to everybody here in the building. You guys, let me ask you guys in the comments section. And once again, I want to say salute to everybody that does the watch parties, the guys, all that stuff. Do you guys want to continue? I feel like, once again, I'm going to end this show on a note, and I don't want you guys to think that I'm being anything else but positive. I promise you I'm being positive about this situation. I put a lot of people first in this space, a lot of people, constantly, consistently, year in and year out, thumbnails, chasing people down for shows, getting guests, doing all this, doing all that, right? I'm going to be selfish moving forward, and I think that I have the right to do so. Do you guys want to do some watch parties? I think I had fun today calling the game Dolo, and this is no knock to, my tag team partner. I feel like right now, man, this is fun. It was fun today being able to call this game. Next week, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it because I'm in Sacramento, but after the bye week, Jacksonville and all that stuff, I think I may start calling some of these games. I had fun today, man. I had fun, calling it by myself and doing my thing. And I think it was kind of cool. I think we're going to do that. So maybe if I can find a spot in Sacramento to call the game, the KC game, the quiet place, and I can find somewhere to rock, maybe I'll call that game. But after the bye week, I'm thinking about doing some solo watch parties. I'm thinking so. Now, Primos, look, the Titans game is easy to call, right? The Chiefs game, thank the Lord I'm on the road. I might just have to watch that one solo, and do a recap show afterwards at the airport like I did in Indianapolis. But I had fun today, man. I had fun. Okay. People said, do it. Okay. Cool. Let's get to it. Definitely. Ty, my bad, brother. I was going to do the recap show and then do a halftime show. I did the halftime show and then just decided to stick around. Jeff, I appreciate you. Hey, real quick. Hey, Jeff, I want everybody in the comment section real quick. Please. We almost have 2,000 people here between Twitter and YouTube. I just found out yesterday that our brother, Jeff Crone, he has stage 4 cancer. He hit me up on Twitter yesterday and he told me stage 4. I would just love for everybody in the comment section to big up our brother and maybe try to give him some strength to overcome it and to beat this. If you guys can, man, please, in the comment section, throw some prayer hands up. He informed me last night on Twitter, and it really, I don't know my guy personally, but he's been a supporter of the show for a long time, a supporter on Twitter. And I just hate to hear things like that, man, especially with all the things that are going on with my family off screen and stuff like that. I just want to say, Jeff, prayers to you, brother. And I'm hoping and praying, man, that God instills that strength for you to beat it and you overcome it and you right back at it, man. You're a Raider fan, bro. You can beat anything. The shit that we've endured as Raider fans, bro, you can beat cancer, bro. You have been around for many moons to watch this football team. You have endured way worse than cancer, brother. So trust and believe. For you being a lifelong Raider fan, I believe that you're going to beat this shit. Bing, bing, bing. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. So thank you guys for all the prayers in the comments section. My dog, yes, you're going to beat that. Period, point blank, the end. Salute to my guy, So Chef. Hate to be negative, but I feel like We're about to pay Chip Kelly $6 million to call plays for OSU next year. We shall see. We shall see. So, you know, I think the thing you have to do with Chip is you have to go find an athletic quarterback, a young quarterback that he could develop. You know, honestly, you guys, has Chip called some really, really weird shit sometimes? Definitely. Has he done some weird formations and all this, you know, some questionable motioning and some really bad red zone and goal line offense? Of course. But I believe that a lot of it has to do with personnel as well. I think there's way more problems with this football team than Chip Kelly. It starts with Pete Carroll. You know, Brendan Carroll has not been a great offensive line coach. Chip, man, I believe that he deserves a little bit more time to try and figure this out. And I think that if they really care about Chip Kelly, they'll go out next year in the first round and they'll find him a quarterback that he can develop. Remember this, you guys. The head coach has his quarterback. The offensive coordinator does not. Geno Smith is not Chip Kelly's quarterback. Well, he is now, you know, 6 weeks of it. But this is our head coach's quarterback. This is not our offensive coordinator's quarterback. I think if they really care about Chip and they really believe that he's worth $6 million per, making him the highest paid offensive coordinator in football, that they would say, you know what, let's go locate his quarterback. Let's go get a guy that he's comfortable with, you know what I mean, and let him do what he needs to do. That's what I think. So Chip has definitely done some things that are very questionable this year, but also I think that he deserves more than 1 year to try and right the ship offensively, especially when he has Pete Carroll's quarterback that is struggling mightily right now. So Ron Justice, salute to my guy, man. Appreciate you. Yeah, Will, I was doing a halftime show and I just decided to stick around. So my apologies, brother, if things got confused and all that stuff. But once again, I just decided to stick around with the halftime show. So, yeah. So my apologies. We're going to do 2 shows today, the halftime and the recap. But yeah. But yes, man. Omni, I love that. Do it for Jeff. This is facts. Gary says, Graphk, you're absolutely the GOAT. Thanks for the show. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, Hug. That, once again, I said this 4 times on the live today. We're not a good enough football team to try and do shit like that. Your quarterback had 9 interceptions up to that point. Now he has 10. Like, we're not a good enough offense to do that kind of shit. That's some Ben Johnson, Detroit Lions. You know, that's that kind of shit. We don't have that football team. We don't. We don't have that kind of offense right now. It can come in due time, but, you know, it's just funny that you try to get a backup guard a look in the end zone in the passing game. It's kind of nasty. Hug, my dog. Next time you start a live and the Modfather isn't notified, we're going to meet in the yard. My apologies, brother. Hug, I'll put my hands behind my back and you can get the first 3 or 4 of them. I promise. My apologies, brother. My apologies. Facts. Real quick, you guys, let me know in the comment section. First, wipe them feet, you guys, and also hit that subscribe button. Give me some final thoughts on this game. Give me some final thoughts on this game. Let me know in the comment section the good, the bad, the ugly. What are some things that we can build on going into Kansas City next week? Let me know if you guys can. Michael Mayer was a breath of fresh air with Brock outright. Trey Tucker continues to look the part. And the more and more weeks go by, it looks like he is our number 1 wide receiver. And it's kind of clear at this point. And I do believe that we're still going to shop Jacoby here very, very soon. The trade deadline is November 4th, right? But what are some highlights today? I think the defensive line performed really well. I mean, you got to the quarterback 5 or 6 times today. Max got a couple. You know, Devin White was a breath of fresh air today because there's been times where he struggled. There's been some times where he's looked good. Today was a major, major Devin White game. It was great to see him look the way he looked today. That's the kind of Devin White that we need if somewhere down the line or even starting today, we can go on some type of run. The run game, man, we need to find a way to be able to put up over 100 yards on the ground weekly. Seeing Genty at 75 to me, it strikes a nerve it like touches a nerve for me. I don't like that. Like Genty runs hard. You got it. If you run him 23 times, you might as well run him 30 times. Just keep that last drive. You put Raheem Mostert in. Why are you doing that? Your running back, unless there was an injury that I don't know about, and God forbid that happens. You ran a guy 23 times. You mean to tell me that you're going to finish up the game with Raheem Mostert? That to me is questionable shit. That's what I'm talking about when it comes to Chip Kelly. I know that he coached him before, but outside of that last drive, Raheem Mostert only had like 1 or 2 carries up to that point. If you had Genty run the football 23 times, why is he not on that football field on the last drive to wrap that game up? 23 times, let him get up to 25. Let him get to 26 carries. I think, honestly, if you had Genty on the football field, you're not punting. You're going to get a couple first downs, and you're going to wrap that shit up, and Tennessee doesn't even get a chance to have the football again. Now, did it work out? It definitely did, and I'm not going to complain, but in no world do I want to see Genty miss a whole drive, a complete drive for Raheem Mostert with the game on the line. To me, that makes no sense at all. That is questionable to me. You don't want to see Raheem Mostert, a 33-year-old running back. That's like having Josh Jacobs and throwing Brandon Bolden out there for the last drive. Like, you know what? We're going to sit Josh Jacobs. We're going to put Brandon Bolden out there. We're going to put Amir Abdullah out there. That's what we're going to do to wrap this game up. We're going to keep Genty off the football field, and we're going to run the 92-year-old running back to wrap this shit up. Makes no sense at all. That was very questionable. I have no idea what Chip and company were thinking, not having on the game, not having him on the field on that last drive to seal the victory. That's the kind of shit that can put you in a position to potentially lose that game. Let's just say that Cam Ward and company figured it out those last few drives. You could potentially lose a game doing that type of shit. So, I don't know, man. I don't know. And we'll see if there's any. I wouldn't be shocked, you guys, if they end up having Geno on the injury report. He did tweak his knee. He tried to slide in like this weird fashion, and he came up kind of messed up. I'm expecting he was limping all over the place. He'll probably end up on the injury report. I'm only saying that to say this, you guys. He'll probably be limited a few days during the week. Don't get your hopes up. If Geno was good to go, he will be playing against the Kansas City Chiefs, especially coming off of a win. Regardless of how nasty that pick was, they're going to go with Geno. Geno Hot Hand Smith, according to Pete Carroll. So I expect him to probably end up on the injury report because of the knee, but he'll play for sure against the Kansas City Chiefs unless it's more extreme injury than we know right now. So, but yeah, AB, the offense is definitely tough to watch. I mean, honestly, to put up 20 today, I'm really like shocked by it because you didn't have a 100-yard rusher. You didn't have a 100-yard receiver. You didn't have a quarterback that threw for 200 yards in the air. And you found a way to put up 20 points. The defense definitely set the tone today. It all started with that goal line sack from Devin White on Cam Ward that put us in place to put up a touchdown. So, but yeah, man, some very questionable stuff today. But once again, a win is a win. We keep it moving. We keep it rocking on to Kansas City. And hopefully we can get a dub. Ricardo Mendoza looks phenomenal. Zen and that turnover definitely gave us 7. Mendoza looked great in that game yesterday. There was some questionable stuff from Mendoza. That Oregon game yesterday, Indiana found a way to win, which is big for them. I think they're the 7th ranked team. I think Oregon was number 3. But Mendoza definitely won that duel between those two quarterbacks. He's a guy that I'm definitely keeping an eye on. He has that prototypical size at the quarterback position. If the Jets continue to just shit the bed to where they're looking right now, Justin Fields looked terrible. He had like 30, 40 passing yards today. He looked bad against that Denver defense. I'm expecting them to potentially take him at number 1. I think Mendoza, if he continues this trend, especially with Drew Allar, with the injury, he's out for the season with Penn State. They fired their head coach. $50 million to walk away, which is crazy. But I think that Mendoza may be the number one quarterback in next year's draft. I'm still keeping an eye on my guy Sellers. I really believe in him. I think if he gets the right OC, the right situation around him, that he could be a superstar at the next level because of, he's a dual threat quarterback, uses legs, strong arm, good size. I think he's like 6'3", 6'2", 6'3". That's another guy that I'm definitely keeping an eye on, Sellers. But Mendoza, man, he's a stud. He's a stud. He is a stud. And he may be the guy now with Drew Allar with the injury. He may end up being out. He may drop in the draft because of it. I still think he'll be a first-round guy, Drew Allar. I do believe so, even with the injury. But he may drop to the end of the first round. If you may potentially be able to get an offensive lineman like the best tackle in the draft in the top 10 and potentially move up to get Drew Allar because of the injury. But only time will tell. I think we're kind of counting our eggs before they hatch, so to speak. Is that what it is? Counting our chickens before they hatch, putting the cart before the horse. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, all that shit. So, Jeff, it's all love, brother. It's all love, man. It's all love, man. Once again, prayers to you, brother. And we know that you're going to beat that cancer, bro. For real. But other than that, you guys, we're over 2 hours live. We still got 2,000 people live in the chat. I would hate to leave like that, but we're going to leave a little bit of meat on the bone for tomorrow's Victory Monday. You heard that correctly, you guys. Haven't heard that in a while. A lot of hangover Mondays, you know what I'm saying? A lot of what the fuck happened Mondays. But tomorrow, Victory Monday. Victory Monday. Tomorrow, which is crazy. We will have our show, Coffee and Convo, tomorrow. We'll celebrate this one a little bit more. I'm going to watch some of the tape tonight and give some more takes on what I've seen. But on to Kansas City, you guys. On to Kansas City. Raiders get the dub, beat Tennessee at home 20-10 in a weird fashion, but we got the job done. Other than that, man, salute to everybody here in the chat as always. Once again, I didn't plan on doing the watch party in the second half. I just kind of wanted to do the halftime. And you guys just kind of talked me into it, and it felt good to be live, seeing my people. You guys are always I don't call you the greatest YouTube chat in history for a reason. Like you guys are the greatest. So thank you guys for hyping me up and motivating me to do this today. And yeah, man, salute you guys. I will see you tomorrow for Victory Monday, 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific. Keep an eye on me though, because I may go an hour early depending on what the family dynamic is at the house. My sons are off school tomorrow and Tuesday, so I may go earlier. So either 12 or 1 p.m. Central time. So keep an eye on that. Other than that, man, love and appreciate you guys so much, man. Get those likes up on the way out. Also hit that subscribe button. Raiders win 2-4. Now it's time to watch this Chiefs in Lions game very closely. Love y'all. I'm out. 1.